Hey, everybody. I guess it helps if I put myself in the stream. Kind of forgot to do that there. I was talking to the air, or if you did hear me, that's good. If not, bad one on myself there. Sorry about that. So I'm waiting on our guest tonight. Haven't heard from him if you didn't hear me say that. So while we wait, I'm going to do little Elijah Craig. We're going to do the last three expressions, see what's going on here. So we're going to compare the C920, the A121, and the B521. So kind of got some preconceived notions of who's going to take this battle, but we'll see how it goes. See how the new ones compare. Some of these have got some shade for a while. Oh, Jim Morris meatballs. Yeah, this might be a meatball tonight, but you know what? It's going to be a fun meatball. I'll tell you that, because I'm putting on a good show one way or another, guest or not. So hopefully I can entertain you. Oh, all right. So got the contenders, guys. Little Elijah Craig challenge. Might as well get after it here while we wait to see if our guest shows up. If not, I'll open it up to everybody here. Lord Schlong, you can suck it too, buddy. Oh, Bourbon, I'm just waiting on my guest. He was talking to me earlier tonight, and all of a sudden I have not seen him, so we're just kind of going solo. We're going to do Elijah Craig Taste Off. So I'm just going to go through the last three here, and we'll see where we're at. What's everyone else doing? What's everybody else sipping on tonight? C920 has such a nice nose. And yes, Jim Morris, I did forget to insert myself in the stream. I was talking, doing all kinds of stuff, and guess what? I didn't put myself in the stream. Oh, Bourbon. Pulling for you on that blood work, man. We need to get you back rolling and good again here, man. So let's get that blood work right. My camera's lagging a little bit. I tried bumping up the frame rate tonight because everybody said it was a little slow. So I bumped it up to the 60 frames a second. So just let me know how it continues to go. And if it stays that way, I will make a quick adjustment here on the camera and we'll change that up. Always trying to make it look a little better, but I might have made it look a little worse. Kenny Ulebeck in the house. What's going on, Kenny? We're still waiting for Sean to show up, so I'm kind of doing a little tasting of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, the last three. 36-hour heart monitor is good. That's good to hear, Bourbon. That is good news. I'll tell you what, man. Even the A121 and so far in the B521, the nose. Oh, man. It is no C920, but we already know that. So, let's see here. Yeah, the nose on the C920 wins hands down. It's not even close. Now let's see between the A121 and the B521. Don't know which it's going to be. Kind of an idea. Man. All right. How's the LT stack up? To what? To these barrel proofs? LT wins. LT wins all day. You know that already, though, Lord Schlong. Come on now. I'm going to say on the nose, the B521 does have a better nose than the A121. So C920, B521, down to the A121. Kind of think that's where we're at there. Hey, Tim Evans, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. You missed all the shenanigans earlier. Whiskey Nose, what's going on, buddy? We only have 7 people to smash the like right now, so if they all smash it, that would be amazing. So C920 going in for the first one. So good. So anybody watch any of the All-Star game or watch the Home Run Derby this week? Got to see some good stuff. Mr. Ohtani going off the facade of the upper deck in right field at Coors Field. That's just a little bit of a poke, if you don't know. I don't think there's been anybody that's ever done that. I mean, the guy literally almost hit it out of Coors Field, which was still pretty amazing. My other one that I want to put out there, we talk a lot about velocity on this channel and today's velocity versus former velocity and just kind of the way the guns work, certain things like that. The one moment that you had to watch, Vladdy Jr. shoots a rock back up the middle past Max Scherzer. It just about ended Max Scherzer's career. Max and Vladdy hugged it out afterwards. Off the bat, that was 111. We're seeing a lot of 100, 102, 103 pitches. Guys aren't flinching at all. 111 comes back at Max Scherzer. The thing looked like a freaking missile. An absolute missile. Adam Frazier barely picked it at second, made a great Jose Olay and snagged it and looked like a complete badass snagging it the way he did, getting an easy out. That thing was a rocket. You're telling me that's 111 and these pitches are 101? Not buying it, guys. Not buying it. That thing was a rocket. So that's my call on that. And Tim Evans, yes, the fire sale officially started today. Jock, you kind of had to expect him to go. He was kind of one of those buy low, trade high type of deals, or we picked him up really cheap and we were going to get something out of him. He was going to fill in. You had to see that one coming. Daniel Kerber, RIP 17. What's up, my friend? All right, going in on them A121. Whiskey nose. Let's go to aluminum bats. Let's not and say we did. Let me tell you all about that. I'm missing just a few teeth just because of that. So let's not go aluminum bats with big league hitters. Not a good idea at all. Because I can tell you all about 96 in and 120 off the face. Ouch. Still got that guy out though. A couple teeth later. Concussion or so later. Tell you a great story about the dental day the next day. Going in on that B521, see where that's at. How does A121 stack up to A120? That's a good question. I think they're both kind of in the same wheelhouse there, Whiskey Samurai. I don't know, man. I know the C920 is by far ahead here in this little challenge. We all knew that was going to happen, but we had to throw that one in there. So, let's see here. A121's not bad. A little bit of water helps a little bit after getting a little water. Definitely helps it open up a touch. I'd probably suggest that. Gets more of those vanilla frosting notes for sure. Read my chat. That's what I was saying. I want those that want it. No, I don't want aluminum. Marty says, no, I don't want aluminum bats, but I hear people cry for it every year. Yeah, no. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. That would be terrible. That'd be the worst thing we could do in pro baseball. We'd see some amazing home runs, but we would see pitchers just get lit up or destroyed. And I'm talking about like standing on the pitcher's mound after releasing a pitch, because the technology in aluminum bats, even though we went to BB core, there's still a massive trampoline effect once they get broken in right. And if they're broken in right, which a big league team is definitely going to do, and they're going to play the technology to find a way to break them in to get the most bounce or the most trampoline effect where the bat caves in and pops back out. That does happen. You can watch studies on it. Man, it's crazy. So if we did put those in the hands of big league hitters with what they do now, you watch guys like Mike Stanton, Vladdy Jr. There's a couple more guys that can have exit velocities in the 120 range. You give them an aluminum bat, we're seeing 130s, maybe even touching a 140. A pitcher doesn't have a prayer. You saw Max Scherzer, like I said, just about lose his career and maybe his life at 111. What happens when we see 130 or 140? I don't want to see it. I know what 120 feels like, and it wasn't good. But I was still standing and I picked the ball up while bloody after my teeth and everything else fell out on it, shook it off, threw the guy out. Kind of a fun moment. They got good film of it, University of Evansville. Check it out sometime. Yeah, B521, I mean, on its own, I think it stands up all right. For a 12-year, at a $60 price point, at 118 proof, you're getting a good buy. When you compare it to previous Elijah Craig barrel proofs, no. It doesn't live up to the Elijah Craig barrel proof and what we've come to know over the last few years. But still, I could put it against some of my other 6 years here that are in that 115 range and so on. I think it's still a great pour for $54. But when you put it up against, its older brother, a C920, another 12-year, a little higher proof, way better. This is way better. So, A121, pretty good middle of the road. I know it got crapped on a lot, but I'll tell you what, I'd pick another one up. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good. I just think it was a big drop off compared to C920, and we weren't quite ready for that big of a drop off. So that's where I got with that one. It's 15 minutes later. My guest, Sean Tracey, has not shown up. Maybe a little stage fright. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want to come hang out with us. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to talk baseball as much as he thought he did. I don't know. He does own his own business. He works out. He has a lake and he's got like a tour service. Rents out kayaks, rents out boats, the big paddle boards and stuff. So he might still be working. I don't know. Because he is out on the West Coast, so he might have got it hung up that way. Yeah, he's in a different area code, Ben. He did know it was Central Time, but like I'm saying, he might have honestly got hung up with this business because he does depend on his clients to get back on time and his equipment to get back on time. As that's his livelihood, and he's the only one that's doing it himself. Yeah, Kenny, maybe he is picking up all the kayaks. I mean, he did talk about the other day. This was crazy. He was telling all of us over in the baseball group how he had been grabbing the kayaks, and sometimes he's got to pick them up and carry them up a steep hill, which is about 200 feet, and he just lifts them up over the head, walks up the hill with them and stuff. So he's been lifting those like crazy for the last few months as it's been busy season for him. And he went out and threw the other day, and he said a 5-ounce baseball feels like literally nothing after carrying kayaks 200 feet uphill several times a day. So Kenny is right. He might be doing that. Or as Liberty Net license says, he might have got Russian hacked for some ransomware. Bitcoin, kids, Bitcoin. Never be short on the Bitcoin. You might have to pay a ransom. Maybe even me. I don't know. Maybe he hit it big with the smasher pass of the day. Yeah. Sean's well known for posting some fantastic pictures in our private group, Smash Our Pass. Cheers to that. Amazing paddleboard photos, just so you know. Something to look forward to every day. Yeah, A121. Dude, if I don't go back to the C920, A121's really good. It jumps all over that B521. Makes me want to buy another bottle of A121. Honestly, it's really good on its own. I'm gonna say B521 letdown. It was a letdown. Still solid, but it just doesn't hang with the other two. It really doesn't. So Mike Stahl coming in with some big time knowledge for all of you here. Use snapshot technology to recover from ransomware. Don't know what that is, but I believe you. B520 here, $67. B521, $80. Bourbon, you know I love the B520. Absolutely love that expression. I like it more than C920. Some of you guys call me crazy for that, but I would buy that B520 for $67 all day long until it was gone. That was a great expression. B521 for $80. Go away. Oh, Tim Evans. Talking some pure knowledge with his peer, Mike Stahl. Mike Stahl, you can do better. So, guys, what I'm going to do, our guest has not shown up. If he does, we'll change things up. But for right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take and copy the link. I'm going to open this up. I'd like to have somebody to talk to besides me just talking to the camera, sipping here. Yeah, Whiskey Samurai, you know what's up, man. Definitely B520 is a hitter all day long. So, kiddies, there's the link. Anybody wants to join in, talk bourbon crap, talk baseball. Let's do it. Let's make this some fun. Dun, dun, dun. Link posted. And by the way, if my stream is still lagging, somebody please tell me so I can change the frame rate again. We tried changing it to a faster frame rate in hopes it would pick up, but it doesn't seem to be. Bourbon, what is up?
What's up, brother?
Not much. How you doing, buddy?
All right. Would like to pour, but probably not the best idea.
Well, no, not with blood work tomorrow. Let's hope that blood work looks good and you're back rolling again.
The blood work's gonna say what it always says. You're fat. Lose weight.
All right. You had to go all literal on me.
I got high liver fatty because I'm fat. My cholesterol will be up because I'm fat.
Oh, buddy. I love you, man.
Hard to figure out.
I love you.
Yeah, well, not happy I ain't going to see you next week, so,
I understand that, but you know what? I told you, as soon as you're better, man, and we can arrange it, let's get you out here. Well, it's more so when it works for you than it works for me because I'm good.
No. I'm just saying, what do you call it? I still need that paperwork because you may need to come out here.
Okay. Yeah. Got you. I'm working on it. My request was submitted. They told me it could take 7 to 14 business days to get the paperwork. So I'm waiting on it, man.
All right.
Unfortunately. I love how it had to be 7 to 14
business days.
They're open 7 days a week.
Actually, how long ago was it? Are we talking years?
A year. No, a year.
Oh, that's it. I was gonna say if it was more than that, maybe it was archived, but nah.
No. This was last year at this time.
Okay.
Yeah. I got this done last year in July, so.
No, we'll get you taken care of.
Yeah.
Anyway,
is what it is. Anybody wants to know? You know how I was talking about getting whacked in the mouth at 120? Yeah. Dental work. That's what we're talking about. So. It's fun. Yeah, well, let me tell you.
I think I got to knock this thing down a little bit. It's taking up a lot of the frame.
Yeah,
so this guy pulled the no-show on you?
Well, like I said, he might still be working. He might honestly be working because he runs his own tour.
You see the T-shirt?
I don't even know what to call it. Work sucks. Hell yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Is that the Fry Guys? Yes. Yeah. Was that Wonder Burger? Is that what it was back then? Was it Wonder Burger? It was something like that.
It was a W. And No, Burger World. It's on the
Burger
shirt.
World. Burger World. All right. Not a way,
Burger
boys. Man, all these other cartoons are coming back. If you don't know, Netflix bringing back the animated He-Man. Woo, Masters of the Universe. Watch out. That trailer sold me. Gotta watch that with my kids. I think they'll get a kick out of it. Hopefully it's better than the She-Ra reboot. If you know, you know. I'm not going to talk about that subject on here unless somebody else does. But anyway,
I mean, I might have seen something with She-Ra on that hamster site, but that was different.
It's not far off from the reboot, Ben. Yeah.
So nobody else is banging your door down here to come on?
Nobody else is banging down the door. Nobody wants to come on screen, man. I would figure, Liberty Not Licensed would make an appearance. Maybe somebody would come. Maybe Tito would make an appearance on the show.
Well, the problem is also
I know there's other shows going on right now. There's a couple guys making a pick of a company that's putting out some of the best spirits in the world.
Not a Peerless fan?
I did not say that, but it was in the title. I'm just going to say that. Dude, the bottle is amazing. I could kill someone with that bottle and it looks beautiful. But what's in the bottle is not $100.
No.
It's a good up and coming spirit. Don't get me wrong. It's evolving. But
they were saying I caught part of it, and they said they have 5 and 6 year distillate now, so it's getting there.
Yeah. When they first released it, and it was on that 3.5 and 4 year, I did try it. It's got the makings of something that is going to be good, in my opinion. From other things I've tasted that were young
way better
and got better. Yes,
the rye is way better than the bourbon.
Yeah, but is it $120 rye?
No, but when our store here had 200 mils for $15,
I'd try it.
Exactly. I bought a couple of them.
I throw down. Some of their smaller 200 mil bottles that they have at the distillery, like the double toasted. Yeah, they go look at their site sometime. The 200 mil distillery spirits will excite you. You're like, oh,
and you could probably grab
double
them
finished.
For not too much money.
They're still like 28 or $29 for a 200 mil. It's a little pushy, but
you know what? If you're getting an experimental series for under $30,
I think it's good. I would buy it. I was excited. I tried to get one of my friends to buy me that double toasted. A toasted is good, but a double toasted. I wanted to see. They were out that day. They ran out. They only had so many put out, and they were out. Unfortunately, otherwise you would have seen me doing some double toasted and sharing a little bit. So, hey, Bourbon Baller, what's going on? Right now we're just talking some crazy good old things about Peerless. We're talking some ECBP. I just, did a little sampling from C920 to A121 to B521. B521, still better than most 12 years for the price point. Not going to lie. But when you compare it next to an A121, it falls short.
No, that's the thing. If I can find one for $65, I'm going to grab it. But I'm not going to grab it when I have multiple B and C. I have multiple B5, 18, 19, and 20s. I am not going to spend extra for B5.
I got mine for $54.99. So I don't feel cheated by this in any way.
New York MSRP is now $70 for ECBP.
That's insane. But that's what keeps on happening with our industry right now. Prices are going up constantly across the board. The one thing that is getting scary is, now we do have that 700 milliliter universal across the board with Europe and with America to trade back and forth. So with that said, we've got another guest. Shit in the house. What's up, brother?
No shit.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that new 700 milliliter deal, I mean, we're looking at the point that prices are going up across the board. Now, if you start cutting us out of a 50 mil, you're talking.
It's going to be the same thing as coffee cans and everything else.
Right. And
It
when they
everybody
opened
knew.
that up, and it was a government thing, when they opened that up due to fair trade, it opened it up for the industry to make a little
That
small.
said, I haven't seen a 700 ml bottle on a shelf here yet.
No, I saw a ton at the duty free. I saw a ton at the duty free when I was in Charlotte.
Well, that's okay. It's duty free.
Right. No, I agree. But that means they have them in hand. They do. And we have seen several companies talk about running out of glass.
Mm-hmm.
One company made their bottles allocated because they ran out of glass.
Which one? I heard the other day here, one guy, and I think it's just a crock of shit, he was trying to tell me that Dickel was now allocated here. And I'm like, all right, have fun with that.
Good Lord.
Allocated Dickel?
Allocated Dickel. Oh, that's one way to drive sales, guys. It is.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Call it allocated.
Think about it. There are enough new people in the game that have stayed away from Dickel. Okay. And granted, we've all had some that has been decent. Okay. They're not all bad. Some are good. They do tend to open up too much and go a different direction. Mine did by far.
I've only had one pour of one Dickel product that I would drink again.
There you go, Bourbon Baller. Dickel is allocated for my shop. Who wants that shit? Who wants that shit? A new tater who thinks he's going to buy it and he's going to put it on secondary because it's an allocated bottle and he's going to make a few bucks.
Yeah,
one thing I'm going to say,
tater will buy it.
Right.
I got one of the 15s and it's different. Like it's got a little more character to it, but it's still Dickel, man.
What's the proof?
103.
Those were all right. I had the 84.
101.2.
Still over 100, so those were all right. I had the 84.4. The first day we opened it and had it. Me and my wife had it. It was good. We liked it. We were surprised by it. It was good. The next time I opened it, probably a week later, it was different. Oh, Kenny, I love you, man. Ozzy Guillen is looking for Sean. Ozzy, if you're in the chat, come online, man, because I know you were looking forward to another opportunity to hash it out with Sean. If you guys don't know, this is one of the oldest stories in baseball of unwritten rules. That's why it was going to be really exciting to have Sean on today, and I'm still hoping he does show up. Sean Tracey was a top prospect of the White Sox. It was right after their World Series run. He finally got called up, was pitching out of relief, was doing great, running like a 3.3 ERA out of the bullpen, everything looking good. He comes into a game where the White Sox are down 10 runs. It's like the 6th inning. They're down 10 runs, maybe 11. He gets instructed. They literally just brought him in to hit the Texas Rangers number 4 batter, who was Hank Blaylock, because the Rangers had hit AJ Pierzynski 2 days in a row. So it was a retaliation thing in a blowout game. Sean comes in, missed him with the first pitch he tried to hit him with, which he actually threw an off-speed pitch, and then proceeds to get the man out. Didn't hit him, but got him out. Ozzy Guillen stormed out to the mound, had a huge tirade out in the mound, yelling at him. They cut away. You've got the guy warming up, all that fun stuff. When the TV broadcast came back, Ozzy Guillen was nose to nose with Sean in the dugout, going at it, just going at it verbally, like banging the nose into him, just going to town, telling him what's up, you know. Long story short, wasn't even midnight. The White Sox made a trade for another guy, put him on the roster, and had already demoted Sean to the minor leagues before the night was even over.
Holy shit.
That was the last time Sean pitched in the big leagues. His career went on another 9 years between some minor league ball and independent baseball. But Ozzy literally fucked his career, to put it gently. And if you don't know and you want to see some amazing shit, you can go to Sean's Twitter page, Sean Tracey, and you can find some of his banter back and forth with Ozzy Guillen. You know, Ozzy Guillen brought up in an interview a couple years ago. I want to say it's like 3 years ago. He jumped on Sean's page after an interview, calling out Sean once again. And Sean had said something on the interview page on whatever TV station that was. You know, Sean clapped back. Ozzy went to Sean's Twitter and went, "Still a pussy." And you can only imagine how it went from there. So Sean has a lot of good Ozzy stories that like might enlighten your life, and I was really hoping to have him on. He has some good stories where he tells Ozzy to, you know, quit sniffing the powder down the third baseline, if you get my drift. He also tells him to quit running shit on his yacht. So yeah, it was gonna be fun, man. I was ready for Sean to just have fun and unload on Ozzy and give us all the goods, man. So I'm really hoping he shows up and he misunderstood the time. I keep on checking the phone here. He hasn't been online for like an hour and a half now, but he was talking to me earlier tonight. So at some point, I'm hoping he pops in. And if he does, it's going to be absolutely insane. Because, like, seriously, if you have a second, you're on your computer, go check out Sean's Twitter feed. Go to Ozzy Guillen's Twitter feed and do a search for Sean Tracey. You'll see Ozzy's comments back and forth. It'll blow your mind. You will find out there was a huge war that you never knew about. It gets pretty dirty.
Just from that one incident, huh?
Well, it's one incident that destroyed a career.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When you're considered a top prospect in an organization that just won the World Series,
so what's
your starting pitcher, you know,
as a pitcher, what's the etiquette on that? Like, if you miss that first time, is it okay to just keep chucking it, dudes? Like,
you're gonna get tossed out, you know, if you do it again.
But that's what he wanted. He's like, no, keep going.
He had a manager that wanted blood only. That happens. I mean, there's rules out there, you know. Say, I'll give you some minor league rules from where I played. If I got told to hit somebody and I didn't do it, I would get a fine. Even on a minor league salary, which I've told you guys is jack shit. $100 fine. Literally $100 fine not to hit somebody, if you're told. On the other end of it, if you're told to hit someone, you do your job, and that guy decides to charge the mound. It is your catcher's duty to tackle that son of a bitch before he gets to you, because you are a commodity.
Right.
If he fails to do so, he's going to get fined, and depending on his status, he could be gone from the organization for not doing his job.
Now, are these in writing, or are these
in
just
writing?
Known?
God, no. These are never in writing. These are things that are instilled in you in clubhouse meetings and
it's all word of mouth.
Spring training meetings where it's a sit down with the pitchers throughout, explaining stuff. So, you know, You're told what are once again the unwritten rules, and every team has different rules, different monetary values,
right,
so on and so forth. And when DC says unless you're Nolan Ryan, DC, unless you're a sorry son of a bitch called Robin Ventura. Robin got fucked up. Still one of the best pictures in all of baseball that's out there for autographs. I have one of those. Poor Robin Ventura getting blasted. The dude is actually a really nice guy. I can't believe he went after Nolan Ryan. Whoa. Ben shut the door, and we got Big Mike.
Speaking of Miami.
Boom, boom, boom. Right? Holy cow.
Hey, Sherry G, I don't know if you said it in the other chat, but did you get a hand delivery today by chance?
Ooh, hand delivery is the best thing in the bourbon community.
Good stuff. Yeah,
best baseball card picture ever.
That's what
I don't think they ever put it on a baseball card, Schlong. Some of the best baseball card pictures ever still might be Billy Ripken and the fuckface bat. I at least know I made a lot of money off that card, so I consider that one a good one. Kind of wish we would have had the Randy Johnson exploding seagull.
Pigeon. Yeah.
Pigeon, seagull, whatever the hell it was.
That would be awesome.
That would have been a badass card. And I would have blown that thing up and put it up on my wall. That's for sure, man. Oh, my. Yes, Jim Morris. Jim Morris, the fuckface bat. Yes, 1987 Fleer, guys. The gray with the white stripes. Not 87. 87 was the blue with the white fade down it. Thought those were 89. Tell me if I'm wrong. I could be, but I don't think that was the blue with the fade down it because that was like the Bonds rookie.
I don't remember. I know what you mean by the blue fade out. There was like red ones and blue ones.
Yeah. I want to say the Billy Ripken card was a 1991 Fleer with the gray and white pinstripes. Could be wrong. Hey, look at this. Hey, everybody. You can't cross the border, but guess what? The internet knows no borders.
He's back.
Alex in the house. What is up, Big Deck Moose?
What's up, you drunken moose?
This guy has a giant wood deck.
Big Mike in the house. Look at that dude. Your beard is unruly, Bobby.
And here's
put on some glasses and light a cigar and let's blend some shit. Come on,
4 cigars.
Why the long face, bro?
Well, you got to give him an intro. Like coming in at 210 pounds, the man of all
my
needs,
left leg,
Lord Schlong.
Look at this. Hey, we've got another one coming in.
I know this guy.
Any guesses?
I know this guy.
It's got to be Marty.
This guy is letting me down because he doesn't have a crazy hat on tonight. But I'll still let him on the stream because he's made some really good comments tonight. Jim Morris in the house.
Jim the Animal Morris.
Hey, boy, see the channel.
Did you look
Damn,
up
Jim, I let you in and 4 people dropped. Shit, put a hat on. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, man.
I'm giving
Or
you
neck. What?
Did you look up that baseball card?
Eric Thompson just let us know it was 89.
No, look up the. I think it's 52 or 53 Bowman Pee Wee Reese. Look up that card.
Well, it depends on which one it is.
I don't. You'll know which one it is because as soon as you see it, you're going to go, "Holy shit, that's the best baseball picture ever! Baseball card picture ever."
It's not the 52 then, because I know what that card looks like.
Then it's
is that the one with Pee Wee Bunting?
Nope.
Okay, so it's not 52 then.
Is the one with him dropping a deuce?
Who's dropping a deuce?
Oh, wow, that is a cool picture. Damn.
Oh.
The one where he's jumping over the guy?
Yes. Making a double.
That's a
play.
staged photo. Come on,
Probably.
man. It's a staged photo.
Listen, that's in 54. They didn't, or 53. They didn't know how to stage photos back then.
Yes, they did. There's nobody in the
telling me
outfield, for Christ's
telling me
sakes.
the moon landing was staged?
Oh God.
You're supposed to be staying at my house next week. Retract that statement now.
Dude, is that pick next week?
Yeah.
Next week.
Damn.
Are you excited?
Next
I'm
week.
I'm actually excited for it.
I'm sad.
Did you sign up for it?
No, but I'm hopefully I can get
Really
something
so?
out of it myself here. We only got like 1 week and we open up hopefully.
Well, dude, you can still be on the list. I'll get you a bottle.
Tim Evans.
Yeah,
Well,
get on the list.
Well, I talked to Chris already about it. If I can get anybody that's doing picks now, I should be able to get bottles if you guys can hold them for me, and then I can start getting them again.
Yes, Alex, I told you I'd take care of you, brother.
No, I know. We're good.
Dude,
I got some fun stuff coming your way and everybody else's way. That's part of my Patreon.
Where are you at, Alex?
I'm right on the Minnesota border in Ontario.
Oh, okay.
I'm 4.5 hours north of Minneapolis.
Okay.
Oh, damn, I thought you were closer to Minneapolis than that. But
Well,
yeah,
I'm
go
like-
all the way north. I gotcha.
Well,
Dude,
I'm like kissing the border of Minnesota.
We'll just do a meetup and I'll lob some bottles over. Like,
Well, wait. Chris.
Dude, I can throw them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, no shit.
He's got the arm.
I'm good. We just, we'll have to play some catch while you're here.
Yeah, warm it up a little bit.
We might not make it to the pick if that happens. Just saying.
Warm that ACL up a little bit. Just, we can do it.
UCL.
trust me,
UCL.
he keeps that ACL nice and warmed up every night.
Yeah. Yeah. Right hand.
So, I like how Stahl leaves the chat and then comes back into Live Wire Whiskey just to heckle us. Nice, Mike.
No, that's
We
good.
love live wire whiskey.
Who are they?
Gary Franchi with the truth. It's only 3 hours American, Alex.
Bunch of hosers.
3 hours of American.
Livewire whiskey
Nice.
guys that bring in Canadians all the time. Canadians are fucked. Like, come on now.
Dude, Canadians rock.
What about a drone? Yeah, good point, Whiskey Samurai.
Drone?
Border Patrol fears about
we
that.
could test out the Amazon system.
Mike is gone live.
Hey,
I think
I want that
Samurai-
Amazon system to work. I own stock in the company that they're working with, so please, guys,
Whiskey
please.
Samurai might be making
encourage them.
a debut at the Schlong Ranch tomorrow.
What?
Cool.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, that's another not fair, man.
Yeah, we may have to do a little quick live stream or
Yeah.
something.
I'm excited. We might have some guys making some appearances in the Big League Den underground clubhouse.
Clothed or not clothed?
Bold statement, Eric. Bold statement.
Okay.
If we're gonna take in a live stream, we might need to be clothed. What did Eric say? I'm a huge Yankees fan, but Jeter was
A middling glove. If you really cared, A-Rod would have been shortstop and Jeter would have been a DH. Go on YouTube and look up pasta diving Jeter.
It's
I'm a Red Sox
legit.
fan and I'm disagreeing.
It's legit. If you look at runs saved per position,
All right.
Derek Jeter for like his last 4 years
Oh, he was awful at
finished
the end of his
dead
career.
last.
Really?
Dead last in runs saved per position. He actually was like a +4 or +5,
Damn.
which isn't good. It's really bad.
Well, Tim Evans just deleted his comment, so
What'd Tim Evans say?
he deleted Eric's
Jeter is a
comment.
stud. Oh,
Cheaters.
well, that's all right. It's still on my screen.
Hey, Ludwig, did I sponsor you
Yo.
tonight?
What's that?
Did I sponsor you tonight? Do I got to send
Uh-oh.
you a check or something?
Busted.
I see the logo.
I've been
up
writing
there.
my own checks on quite a bit of shit, so I think the stream is sponsored by Storytime. I think I wrote another big check today
Shit's like, how dare you use my logo?
for mystery swag. So yeah,
Oh, dude, speaking of that, so the swag that I got in, I went up and opened up the first one. Looking
Yeah.
good.
is it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing some specialness tomorrow, but looking good.
I mean, I'm not saying this sucks, but this sucks.
Oh, Burban, don't worry. I'll hook you up on my end with what I'm doing. I got you.
Nah, I'm not. Fuck you, Ben.
All right. Anybody need an extra Lawrence Taylor?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Maybe. We gotta get our trade love going. We gotta sit down with our baseball cards and trade a little more.
Yeah, I have no idea where the F we are, to be blunt.
I mean, baseball card trading, somebody's always going to get screwed, but they're going to win in the long game. You know what I mean?
Wow. Until you have a house fire and then you lose all your baseball cards.
Oh, shit.
Or you're that poor bastard in Ohio that put his shit on glass shelves that was all over the bourbon finds today and the Ohio group.
He was posting it on every single fucking page out there. It was in Texas sites today. It was everywhere.
Well, that was a hell of a memorial.
It was the weirdest flex ever because there was one broken bottle and every other bottle was fucking happy 15.
And it was like an ORVW that was broken from what I could tell.
But everything else was like was like
all the other pappies were good. All the barrel proofs were good.
Yeah, it was like 30.
There was a lot of money on the floor, laying on the floor, but it wasn't broken open. They may have some cuts in the labels and shit. Sorry, we ruined your secondary game. You didn't lose the juice.
Yeah, so that's what I posted on where it was posted in a huge Texas group. Is I just posted weirdest flex post ever.
Oh, absolutely the weirdest flex. So what's everybody sipping on? Am I the only guy sipping? I know Ben can't sip. He's got something going on. Jim Morris, what's in your glass, buddy?
Right now, my glass.
Adam, I just got one of those.
Sample from Tim Evans. It's an Eagle Rare store pick.
Killed it.
From
Tim Evans.
Where's that from? Is that a warehouse, a Kenwood, an off-premise? You got to tell us, Tim Evans. You got to know.
It's a standard Eagle Rare. He just went to the store and picked it up.
He's fooling me.
Negative, Schlong. Remember, you're one of the sponsors on this channel.
Oh, yes, I got to behave.
You have to behave because, boom, now you're not.
That's horse shit.
That's life. That's life.
Look at that. Got some liquid IV
the Big Deck Moose got some liquid IV up now. Didn't you get the good shit that Cheech was pitching too, though?
I can't get that. Well, I couldn't even get liquid IV, and all of a sudden it popped up. That's like $50 for 16 freaking.
What?
Bucks. Yeah.
Oh my God.
$80. That's like $4.80.
Really? Really?
On the right conversion rate credit card, it sure is.
I just shed a quarter of my son's college years with buying that bag, man. Like,
nice.
Wow.
And then you found out
Tim Evans said that's a warehouse pick. So Jim Morris, what do you think?
What does that mean at the warehouse pick?
Well, warehouse is the most revered place in Chicago when it comes to picks, and you're probably getting an extra, depending on value, 25 to 50 or more if it's got a warehouse sticker compared to another sticker in our neck of the woods.
Bourbon Baller. Is that the hazmat one? You son of a bitch.
Bourbon Baller. You got to email me, man. We talked about this.
Everybody.
I need the hookup, bro.
Everybody's like, dude,
he's not getting that pick until the fall. So
I'm still going to ask.
Still sipping out of the sample.
Austin Feltz in the house, guys. Austin Feltz. Feltz might swing by and say hello to us at Driftless.
Austin Feltz me up? What?
Yeah, he lives in the area, so he might be swinging by to say, hey, what's up?
Swinging by?
Hang out with us at the Driftless restaurant real quick. Watch out.
You're going to make me hop a flight,
right?
I'm going to get the okay results and hop a flight.
Bourbon Baller.
Hey, man, if you do, we'll pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would need a place to stay, dude.
We know where the airports are.
Yeah, we'll see.
You need a place to stay?
Well, I mean,
I know you need a place to stay
at.
No, you can just sleep in the lobby in the hotel.
That's all right.
I've done that before.
Yeah. Couches, everything.
As long as you wait until like 9 o'clock when the front help goes home, you're good.
Yeah.
They got couches and everything, man.
Yeah, you're good.
Go sleep at the pool in the lounge chair.
I can sleep in
nice
the pool.
Warm.
Yeah. Just buy a floaty at Walmart and float around the pool.
There you go, $7.99.
I mean, we're not staying in a bad area where they got security and everything else. We're staying at a high-end place. And, like, seriously, the Iron Man competition is going on when we're there.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. You know how much flights were when I was looking.
You might get surprised, dude.
Oh, dude, no. You just need to go get you some spandex and
Jim Morris, just tag
write a
yourself.
number on your arm. You're going to think you're in the Iron Man.
Yeah.
I just caught that. I'm fixing it.
There you go, Bourbon. Do exactly what
This is
Shane
awesome.
said.
See, Shane,
Jim's
spandex
having a conversation with himself.
Hang on.
See, I told you guys, Bourbon Baller, he is drinking his pick. He still had some of that sample left.
I said,
Dude, I totally
Hang
missed
on.
that, but that was actually his store that he picked that for.
Mhm.
I was thinking it was like one of his local stores.
No. So, one thing to
So,
remember.
Tim Evans, you traded for that warehouse Eagle Rare?
Will you let Ben talk,
no.
you jerks? Shut up.
The Weller Foolproof that he's drinking, he got that while he was up here in Massachusetts visiting family. It's from a store out here called Julio's. Their picks are pretty well regarded. So what I was saying back to him was that was probably a tough pick to get because generally for picks like that, they'll fly off the shelf. So that was probably a good trade.
Nice. All right, Ben, I muted everybody but me and you. Go for it.
Yeah, the moment has passed.
Okay, Pouty Pants.
No,
Cartman, talk.
It was a spandex. Spandex is a privilege, not a right. But we're 30 sentences from there now.
Dude, we're never 30 sentences from Angelina Jolie and hackers.
The moment has passed.
I'm ED.
That's what he said.
Bourbon.
I mean,
Bourbon,
serial killer is right below you in the chat.
Bourbon. Lululemon is Canadian. We'll get you a sponsorship.
Tommy D, what up? Tommy D.
Lululemon.
What the fuck is that?
Little Hananiga.
You got to get in those
Love
ones
there.
though that are see-through.
Yeah.
It's a company that makes yoga pants and leggings.
And if I can get him the ones that are see-through, I want to see a calendar done. Like,
What are you trying to
Alex,
find?
I can make a calendar any day of the week for all of
You
us.
gotta realize something. I have no shame. I'll fucking do it.
I know, but hey,
If I could get them on, you got to find a pair that I could actually physically get on.
yeah.
Oh, Tim Evans is talking Bourbon Thieves. That's a hell of a group to be a part
wait,
of.
who was it that was going to send bourbon tights? Was it Women of Whiskey?
No,
Yes,
Hot Buttery
Women and
Gold.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
No,
I think it was HBR, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, one of my guys that is in my barreled up group who I've been doing picks with, who has been on my show, Joe Island, just sent me a thing. He's drinking a $25 flight of 2-ounce pours, 3 2-ounce pours. And his 3 2-ounce pours are 107 Weller, Foolproof Weller, and CYPB. It was $25 for all of them at 2 ounces.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's a hell of a deal.
That's what it should be.
That you're exactly right. That's what it should be, but we all know it's not.
Well,
there's no old Carter in there. Like what?
Unfortunately, not.
We killed a batch 5 at a bar last night. Klein and I.
Hey, and everybody, Grease can go F it.
Why?
I don't even think I can get old Carter in Canada. So let's see.
What is that?
Grease just pulled one of the Obtainium Canadian light whiskeys, the 27-year-old 158 proofers.
Damn.
157.2.
You know those have got to go into the
Grease,
barrel.
send me a pour, God damn it, you dirty bastard.
Dude, it's that high after 27 years. Holy shit.
Do you know how concentrated that shit is?
I can imagine.
It's like drinking your grandma's breast milk.
Well, I mean, I drank your grandma's breast milk, but not mine.
Yeah. There's a line I draw.
God bless her. She's Sicilian, so you know that was like a Morrow in tasting.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Okay, I'm just gonna chuck this.
That was like what is it? The Oh shit! I don't remember the name of that shit now. Grand Marnier 150 right there.
Ooh,
Grand Marnier, holy
dude, that shit poured like slow syrup.
Oh.
But it's so good.
Oh yeah, you can't even find the 150s anymore.
No, so good though.
Grand Marnier is like an orange liqueur, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
it is. It is.
I
Those
had
150s
it like years ago when I was a
crazy.
bartender, but like, oh,
dude, that 150 was magical.
Oh,
so good.
I'm right there with you.
The 100's good, but that 150 is like otherworldly.
So Shane,
dude, Tommy D dropping in the chat the breakdown of the Hananiga song. Love you, Tommy D. It's playing in my head now. I won't sing it for everybody.
When the border opens, the first thing I'm gonna, well, not first thing, it'll probably be 10th on my list. I'll get a hold of you, and I'll need you to get me some Old Carter of your choosing, because by the looks of it, the Googles say I can't get Old Carter anywhere in Canada.
Yeah.
I want to be the.
Yeah, it doesn't quite come there. It doesn't even come to Illinois or Wisconsin.
You want to be the one guy
unless it's on the back of a mule carrying a baby and a virgin and a shepherd.
I want to be the one guy that has a mediocre income that owns something that the schlong prefers in Carter. You're like the
this guy owns a vape shop and he's talking mediocre shit.
No. The vape shop's just my secondary income. The mine is my main income.
Yeah. Terrible business to be in.
Yeah.
Well, I've actually been looking at getting involved with a gold mine down in Colombia with a buddy of mine.
Nice.
Yeah, Colombia. You think that's a good idea?
It's legit. It's legit.
No, that's totally legit. I'm a business developer.
Hey, Jim, before they bleach that shit, it is gold, buddy.
No, this is real gold.
Never mind, Tony.
So is that, buddy?
Mining. You want to see gold? Here's gold.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
22 toes. Alex wants the schlong to touch his money.
No. You guys are misinterpreting that. I want to be able to slip the money into schlong.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's better or worse.
Fuck the bills on a lord.
Yeah.
That's gonna cost you.
Yeah. We're not doing single dollars on that one.
No, not at all.
$100 bills, y'all. Make it rain.
Yeah, white powder Colombian gold. Listen,
we're my neophyte. Cheers, Anthony.
It's legit gold. They
I believe you.
They regulate it. We're only allowed to do 22 kilograms a month.
Oh yeah.
That's a horrible amount.
It is when you could do 600 kilograms a month.
Yes. And you know
but if you keep on mining it and you have it banked away.
No, it's not about that.
Close down your mine and just keep on sending 22 kilograms a month of banking.
He just doesn't get it, does he, Alex?
No, it's all no. But see, you know what? This is how I know Schlong's being legit right now, because he's not using the terms kilos.
Yeah, I did say kilograms.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a bourbon question out here to everybody. Did anybody see how, since MGP has taken over Lux Row, what happened? What got dropped yesterday? It got dropped in my area anyway.
No, what?
Has anybody seen the new Ezra Brooks and the new Rebel picks?
No.
They are now all cast strength.
Huh.
And they say cast strength right across the label.
About
real
time.
Big in the middle.
I bet those things are delicious.
Oh, yeah. They're retailing at $49.99 for each of them.
Solid.
Yeah. And now they're retailing at $49.99 each.
Oh, dude, that's a killer still. I mean, if it's good.
I know. I'm hoping I can talk the wife into letting me go pick them up before
See, listen, dude, I'm telling you, man, my thirst for hunting has just died.
Mine has too, but something like that I want, because I'm an Ezra Brooks fanboy.
Yeah,
you know that. The 99 blows me away.
But I wouldn't
means something to me.
You know what I mean?
What?
I said, I hear you. I'd like to have one too, but I wouldn't be upset if I didn't get one.
Well, that kind of happened to me too.
Dude, with what we're doing.
I know.
Like the appeal.
Dude, I have not went hunting for 3 weeks. It sucks.
know, man.
I went hunting and grabbed extra bourbon old ass 2004 bottles.
That's because he loves bourbon.
Tim Evans' comment is right.
What about me?
What Tim Evans say?
Rebel.
Stahl will complain about the Rebel.
Stahl complains about everything.
Exactly.
Bourbon. I went back and grabbed another one of those 86 proofs for you so I could have one too.
Just one? You didn't clear the shelf?
They only had one more when I went back.
How do you show a picture when you go away?
Dude, I told you to buy them all when you saw them.
Yeah, well, we all know I'm an idiot like that, and I like to leave shit on shelves for people.
Yeah.
Not Dusty's. I'm all about leaving stuff on shelves for people, but not Dusty's.
Yes. And yes, Eric Thompson, cast strength, Ezra Brooks distiller cut, just released this week. The first picks were just hitting the shelves. They're no longer strapped at 107. Are they 107?
Stop will complain about free money.
Holy, the Rebel I had was a brain pour.
Oh, dang. Anthony got the Disco 5 today. Nice.
Yeah, 25% Dickel in your mouth.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man.
When
it comes to the Bardstown guys, I'm gonna be straight up. I loved 1 and 2. 3 was pretty damn tasty. I don't think it's better than my 2. And when I had 4 at Schlong's, it did nothing for me, and I went back to it again for a taste the next day, and it didn't do anything for me. 1 and 2 are still better. I think things went downhill from there.
Which one? One about?
The Bardstown.
Oh, yeah.
Disco 4.
I mean, Disco 1 is 4 different years of the different Kentucky distillate.
Has anyone
So
noticed
good.
how all the reviewers who magically got bottles of number 5 are the only negative review they can give is try it before you buy it because they got sent the bottles.
Mm.
They can't say this isn't good.
I don't know.
So far, there's been 2 reviews where they say, you probably want to try it to see if it's your flavor profile before you buy it.
So, Ludwig, I'll say I'm not as familiar with the 1, 2, and 3, but I really do like the 4. Like, I kind of agree that it's not like a special pour, but it's solid. Man.
Is it $129?
Honestly,
is it $129 compared to C920?
See, that's where I struggle, dude. I compare everything to that, and so it's like
I know that's why I brought that up for you.
So, Tim, you got to have a little more definition around that question. Which Old Carter and which ECBPs?
If it's 5 B521s, Old Carter all day.
Well, no, it depends on which Old Carter.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're giving me an Old Carter of single barrel, I'll take it.
No, I'm telling you right now, if you gave me an Old Carter, say a batch
2,
5 bourbon.
Okay.
I think, which is the Dickel one or the 6.
6 is
it
Dickel.
Is.
Yeah, 6
is Dickel.
Tim Evans just said C920 or earlier, all but Dickel.
All but Dickel on the Old Carter?
Yeah.
I don't know, because 5 ECBPs, that's pretty good trade bait for some other stuff.
Hell yeah. C919 is good, Eric Thompson.
But I will tell you, if it was an Old Carter American, done. Old Carter. But if it's anything other than an American, I'd probably go with the ECBPs.
Okay.
Just because I'd trade them for something else.
Oh, for sure. You could keep 2, probably trade 3 of those older ones and get that old Carter.
Yeah, but it's not going to be as good as the old Carter. None of those will be as good as the old Carter.
People trade for ECBP. I've never seen
that.
Dude, out here all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I see it too. I see people asking for it all the time.
Yeah.
ECBP just sits on the shelf here.
The older stuff, though.
Yeah.
Like the 920, that one gets asked for a lot.
Ben's got 520 sitting on the shelf cheaper than B521s.
Yeah. Stacked
Missed
on
that
the
already,
shelf.
but I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like,
I wouldn't mind the 520. You can get one.
Dude, that 520 is my jam. That's my favorite one so far out of all of them.
$68, I think.
920 is better.
$7.
Yeah, I like 920, and I've tasted the 520, but I'd like to. I never had a bottle of it, so I'd take a bottle of it if you can get one, Ben.
Yeah.
Solid.
What are you gonna do for me, big boy?
What will I do for you?
I heard he's going to get you a Manscaper number 4.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to share a really cool story with you guys that happened with me and Klein. So,
are you going to tell that story?
Yes.
Oh, I need to get a drink for that story. I'm out of my little sampling here. Oh my God, that was amazing.
So Klein shows up to New Orleans. He calls me. He says, "Hey, I'm in town." I'm like, "All right, I'll leave work. I'll come meet you." So he's at the airport. I'm at work. I drive in downtown to meet him. He's down at the hotel. First off, he tells me he's staying at the Embassy Suites. So I get there.
I stayed there.
Yeah. Nice hotel. So I get there. I pull up in front. I'm like, "Okay, dude." I'm like, "Here." He goes, "Well, we're outside." I'm like, "No, you're not. I'm right in front of the hotel, and you're not here." He goes, "Yes, we are. We're standing right in front of the hotel." I said, "Dude, I'm literally 3 feet from the front door. You're not outside." He goes, "Yeah, we are. We're at the DoubleTree." I'm like, "Fucker, you told me you were Embassy Suites." "Oh, yeah, that's right." I was like, "Okay, hang on." So
he got them cookies. He got them warm cookies.
Yeah. So
the warm cookies threw him off, bro.
I go over to DoubleTree. I meet up. It's Klein and his buddy Jeremy, and we're like killing time because we're gonna go to dinner. So we're like, well, we'll just go walk around downtown and see what's up. So we go walking down Canal Street, and there's this large African American gentleman running circles in the middle of Canal Street, and cops are chasing him. And it's looking like Keystone Cops because he's like running one direction and he turns around and runs the other direction, and the cops can't catch him, and it's hilarious. And he's not running fast. It looks.
And
slow.
You didn't record this?
No, dude. It was all happened really fast. So
damn it! I just spilled C919 all over.
That's when you pull out your phone and you yell "World Star."
They end up catching the guy. They take him to the ground, and there's like
didn't spill it all.
6 cop cars. They got him down on the ground. They've cuffed him, and all of a sudden he starts screaming, "I didn't stab him! I didn't stab him!" And just screaming this out loud. And all of a sudden this guy comes walking up, holding his side, with no shirt on. And the cops are like, "Ah!" So it's all this big hubbub. So anyway, stabbing happens right there. And we're like, "Oh my God, this is crazy! Don't go over there. It's getting very stabby over there." all the jokes started coming out. And then we were on our way to go to the Sazerac house because the Sazerac house is right there on Canal Street. So we wanted to do like a little tour, walk around the gift shop or whatever. So we go in there and we walk in and they go, "Are you here for the tour?" We're like, "Oh yeah, free tour? Hell yeah, sign us up." So they go, "Okay, do you have your vaccination cards with you?" I'm like, son of a bitch. I didn't have one. So I had to wear a mask. Jeremy had his, so he gave him his mask. Klein pulls out his phone and shows him a picture of his. Or first he says, "I don't have it with me." And she goes, "Do you have a picture of it?" He goes, "Yeah, I got a picture of it." So he pulls.
You want me to show it?
What's that?
Yeah. You want me to show his vaccination card?
A second. So he pulls out his phone and he shows the vaccination card, and they're like, "Okay, you're good." And then we go in and we have to talk to this other lady to sign up. And she goes, okay, well, I need to see your vaccination card. He pulls it out, shows her too. And they're like, okay, you're good. And then, yeah, so then we get to go on tour. So go ahead and put that vaccination card up. Let them see what it looks like.
One of the best vaccination cards you'll ever see in your life. Oh, shit. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's not showing up. Hold on. Oh, come on. Give me a second. StreamYard's not.
Really losing the impact right
Yeah, well, I went through my whole freaking.
It's a privilege, not a right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be worse. It could be like that game Perfection when you're waiting for that thing to happen.
Let's do this.
Oh God.
Yeah. My wife. That's my wife's like anxiety trigger.
There you go.
Oh God. Oh, fine.
There is this vaccination card that got him in the Sazerac
Are you
house.
shitting me?
They let him in.
Look at the name on there.
Lord,
Look at the doctor's name and the patient name.
With my name on there.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Those ding dongs didn't care about crap. It legit passed as a vaccination card.
Holy.
Insanity. And now that we've shared that, I am bringing on our special guest of the night, Whiskey Encore.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Ow! How y'all doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
we can hear
we
you.
can.
Loud
Hear
and
me
clear,
now.
right? Awesome. I
Hear
think
me
we
now.
made some adjustments yesterday, and they might work. How y'all
Did you say
doing?
loud and
Dude,
clear?
your stuff's looking good,
I'm
brother.
thirsty.
Sound good.
Awesome. Did y'all hear that?
See,
Yeah.
who can name this avatar though?
Big Mike.
If I could see it.
That's Peter North.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
That totally is.
There's my boy.
Well, his name is in the picture, I think. And
I
I'm
don't,
aware.
I'm right outside Rockford, Illinois. So if you can show me some Rockford, Illinois love with that picture of another famous star from that era, rock on, rock on. I can tell some funny ass stories.
Oh yeah.
What's up,
Ginger
Chris?
Lynn. Ginger Lynn.
Hey, Chris.
What's
when I
going
decided,
on, Cheech?
When I decided to go live at midnight tonight, you didn't have a thumbnail up, and I was like, "Damn it, nobody's going live." I can't do that to the people. People need to be entertained. And then I was like, I put it up, and I was literally on the phone texting Ben, and I'm like, shit, Ludwig just put up a thumbnail. And I don't want to step on
Dude,
your
that's all
screen.
right. We'll switch over to yours at
Okay,
midnight.
that's cool. Well, you guys are the
I'm
best.
down. I'm down. Hey,
Awesome.
I am all about sharing with everybody else and all of us having fun, man.
Sharing is caring.
It is, Sharon.
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
I learned that
You
from
know?
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
I don't know if you want to say that these days because good old Ron is in a lot of trouble.
He's
worse
in a
than
bit
the
of trouble,
past.
isn't he? Apparently, women
I
don't
don't
want him
believe
touching them.
Why is
Gee,
that?
you don't
Weird.
say.
Weird. That's weird.
He
Wow.
said he was standing 3 feet away. He doesn't know how he touched them.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Well,
Yeah, see,
I've
that's
got an
the thing.
idea.
You know what? People could disagree or call me bad or whatever, but I think honestly, any of the ones that are complaining now are just like they got into more than they were bargaining for,
Oh boy, did they!
Yeah.
and
Oh, that much more.
And,
a lot
Oh,
more.
dear
A
Lord.
lot
What
more.
and they
happened?
have, and they
I'm
haven't
oblivious.
felt right and they haven't felt right ever since. So somebody got the idea of let's get this guy in jail.
They haven't walked right ever since either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, but the sign in Ohio in his hometown is still
Go
up
ahead,
on the
get
sign
on.
when you enter
We're
the
proud
town.
of him.
Trying to hang out.
Proud home of Ron Jeremy.
There
Over
you
1
go.
million served.
1 million.
I have met Ron Jeremy a couple times over
Nope.
the years.
Trying to make you spit water.
A friend of mine that's a
Yes, have
nightclub
I.
owner is a friends with that guy, and I've crossed paths with him like 5 or 6 times over 20 years.
Did you make an Eiffel Tower?
No. No.
Yeah.
But he's a very funny guy.
See,
Like, he's got
I
a great
always
sense.
get
He
in my
is.
Eiffel
He really
Tower
is.
question.
He reminds me a lot of Ben.
I had an interesting night in Rockford where Ron Jeremy was in town at the same place as Tony Hawk and Lance Mountain.
Wow.
Like skateboarding.
Yeah.
And, well, there's the porn guy.
I would probably.
And you're all at a strip club.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim.
It makes for a very funny night hanging out with them.
The other two choices may have been a little bit different.
We were all sitting in the same area because I know the owner and his daughter was friends with the skateboarder guys and brought them in, and Ron knew some other famous Rockford people, aka Gingerlin, and other people.
Now, Rockford, is that Rockford, Illinois?
Yes, sir. Rockford, Illinois.
I always confuse it with like the Rockford Files. Do anybody remember that TV show, the Rockford Files?
Yeah.
Schlong, do you want us to do a screen capture of that for you next time so you don't have to wear a mask?
It's on his phone now, Alex. It's on his phone now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. You know what, Schlong? Like, I'm actually serious. If a choice that from you would be ideal, if I could ever get that.
All right.
I have faith in you, man. I have faith in you.
We will make it happen, friend.
Yeah, because
that
nobody knows.
Schlong, that camera angle makes you look very nippy.
Is it cold there? Is it cold where you are?
It's a bit nipply.
It is.
You might have the fans on, guys. You might have the fans on.
Wait, got the fans working?
No, it looks like it's about 3 Smarties high there. I mean, I don't know if that's Canadian or American temperature, but 3 Smarties high, roughly.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Tommy D, you're correct. Rockford Rocked on Facebook. Look it up. Yeah, it's an interesting site.
I will
be
say,
surprised by Rockford.
You're one of the only men I know that can rock a yellow shirt. That's all I gotta say.
Woohoo! Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that guy.
Oh my goodness!
Bottle chugging.
Like it's live wire whiskey in here.
Yeah.
It wasn't much left.
What's up, Adam?
Yeah, bourbon dropped out.
How you doing, man?
The cracking sample.
Waiting for your stream, bro.
Oh, me too.
Hey, just so everybody knows, Adam, they're coming, buddy. They're coming. That next round of live wire shirts are coming.
Oh
yeah.
The next mock-up will hit you guys tomorrow. Mike Stahl saw one and had a change, so you'll both see him tomorrow.
Mike doesn't have a say in that. Like, come on. Like,
well, we all know Adam's going to get the final say.
Okay, you guys.
That's what matters most. But you gotta get the other guy on board first.
Yeah.
And then we throw it to Adam.
We
know Adam's the decision maker, but we have to make everybody feel important, right?
Adam's like the silent partner. You know, he's like the silent partner. He's the investor. Like,
he's the brains of the operation.
Yeah. Hey, so Chris.
Well, Mike invests all the money and he gets to do all the work.
Chris, I want to see a live wire whiskey logo and like a moose creeping over the top of it, like just looking.
Oh yeah, like a dirty moose.
Yeah.
Hey, Ludwig, you gotta send that next batch to me, Ludwig, so that I can mail them out.
Yeah.
I can do that. That's not a problem.
Mike did all the work on the last batch, plus that 4 gate.
Well, I'm going to give you a surprise. Like, actually, we're going to take in, set it up for you guys. I talked to Mike about it to gauge his thoughts. But I just partnered with a new platform where we can do individual stores, channels, and everything else, where we can do pre-orders. So you guys can all pre-order your goods and pay for shipping, and we'll ship them out.
Maybe the franchise live wire in Canada.
So we don't even have to receive the shit. We can just ship.
You'll receive a check.
Get shipped per order.
There's a conversation that needs to happen between Livewire, though, Chris.
Which one?
By Livewire, I mean Adam and Stahl.
Yeah, they'll have to figure that one out.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Right?
I don't want them crossing up Liquid IV streams.
Yeah.
You never cross the stream.
No, I heard there was a Liquid IV stream cross up on PayPal. We don't want to do that again.
I know what you're talking about, Shlomo.
What IV embezzlement.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, we really do never talk, bro. We just get on screen and then we talk. It's like Bob and Tom. We like
Ooh, Bob and Tom.
get on screen and play our roles, and then.
Hey, is that a new topper?
Yeah, it's from the Shelf Turds.
Little Kira topper.
Yeah, Kira is a coop girl.
That's a dirty topper. That's kind of
is.
Who doesn't want some dirty toppers on there?
I wish it was a magnet though.
Yeah.
That way it could be on my refrigerator all the time.
Ooh,
Chris,
you can make that happen though.
Chris, I always.
But I also use it as a topper. I can't wait till it gets all whiskey stained. You know, once it's just get some age on it.
Alex, what's up, man?
Well, I always bug every channel about, I want to see some banana hammocks coming out, like embroidered, like their logos on them and that. But with Live Wire whiskey, it's more about the granny panties. I want to see some granny panty logo Live Wire whiskey stuff. Like we're a little bit older. We want some coverage.
Okay.
Yeah. We want to be able to handle.
So you want to, Alex, dude? Big League banana hammock. You want one?
Banana hammock. Yes.
Hey. And I'll even grab a banana to fill that hammock.
He's got some bananas on.
You're
screen.
a Patreon. Done. See that, guys? That's the power of Patreon. Alex makes a request. Fulfilled. Done. Banana hammock coming.
That's an interesting question, Tim.
The first person that wants some is going to wear some tights, some Big League Bourbon tights.
Yeah.
Done.
Make it happen, Chris. I'll make
it happen. You just got to wear them, and you gotta send photos. You got to wear them on.
You got to figure out how to acquire tights that'll fit this ass.
Send me a size. Send me a size, and I'll see if my vendor can make it happen. I will make it happen.
Big girl.
It will
sizes.
be Ben bourbon. It'll be like your own thing. Like it'll be like the bourbon voluptuous and curvy kind of selection. Like that, we'll call that, man. You got
now that we've got to the strip club.
Yeah. Look at that. See, Live Wire whiskey.
Ladies and gentlemen, now coming to the stage, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, Bourbon Neophyte.
Oh,
what's up, Anthony?
What's cooking? Shane,
nobody was partying along with. Come on,
that was nice of you, though.
Ludwig's cooking.
Trying.
Sure.
You got the old Carter hat on? And we have another guest.
What'd you say?
We're going to have a tag team coming to the stream. We have Bourbon Neophyte on the stage. Now we will have another person on the stage coming to us from New Mexico. The mouth of the New Mexican South.
Holy smokes.
I'm out.
Divorce attorney.
I'm out. I know who that is.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Marty. Where's Marty?
There goes the fucking screen.
Got one more slot for Marty.
Hey, when you going live, Cheech? Let's turn that on.
11:41 now. 19 minutes. 19 minutes. I'll text each of you the link individually. If you don't get the link, get the message.
Damn, Cheech, don't do me like that.
I'm just kidding around.
But not really.
I don't have to let them in. I've left people sitting in the green room for a bit. Isn't that right, Alex?
Oh, I know the green room. If you give me a friend in there at least once in a while, it'll be okay.
Green room friend.
Yeah,
somebody to talk to.
Depends on what kind of green room it is, I guess.
It's a subculture.
Chat's for, buddy.
It's its own subculture.
No.
Green room.
Cheech has got it's called like a casting couch. He calls it.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
What it's
weird
called.
in there, man. Like it's awkward.
It's
once
pleather.
you get naked, then he'll bring you on stream.
It's pleather because you can hose it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Wow, it got dark in a hurry.
Look at that! I've got the okay from
I
Live
can't
Wire
hear Eric.
to mock up some stuff.
Hear me?
Not like usual.
No, usually you can hear him pretty good, but he's pretty quiet.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
No, I didn't say I was complaining. I was just pointing out the obvious.
all of you. Fuck
Yeah.
you and you and you. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, Eric.
Who said that?
Like,
Eric,
Eric almost
the
gets the
Viagra train must be strong if you're fucking all of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just
None of you would go back to women. Not a single one of you.
I beg to differ.
Eric.
Not if I knocked your bottle of Viagra over.
And by the way, Eric is looking for his fifth wife and/or.
Yeah.
No, I don't want a fifth wife. Is that better? You hear me now?
Yeah.
If you do ever get a fifth, just start calling her the 11th
Yeah.
to confuse her. Be like, yeah, this is number 11. I thought you only had 4 wives before me.
Yeah.
Well, you're number 11.
And Eric, don't take offense to this, but I wouldn't fight for you in jail.
Okay. That's fine. I can hold my own by myself.
I'm
I
just
hear
kidding.
that.
I'm just kidding. Adam's my prison buddy.
Oh, is that your prison wife?
Yeah, he's my prison.
Somebody's got a little sizzle in their volume or in their mics, just so you know. Catching a little sizzle from one.
Little sizzle in the frizzle. Come on, you guys.
Sizzle
Probably
in the frizzle.
Morris.
No, there's no way Jim's dialed in. It's probably me. I'm probably cooking a little hot.
No, you're good.
I had to turn my gain up a bit.
That's all right. No, it's not that. You know that sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. You know that sound.
So this Elijah Craig 94 is pretty good. This is the first time I've ever had low octane Elijah Craig, and it's not bad.
It's
The store pick?
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a spec store pick.
That's probably pretty good.
Well, some of those go all the way to 14 years. So if you catch the right ones, they run between 8-year to 14-year. You can catch some pretty badass ones, even at 94. It's just sad that they're proof down.
I'm comparing a Booker's and a ECBP.
Which
No
Booker's?
comparison.
No.
Which Bookers?
When
So
you
it's,
said Booker's, that was your first mistake.
Yep.
It's the Donahue, the first batch of this year, with the
The
B5.
Phil Donahue?
Yeah.
Real Donahue.
I just got the tag along batch offered to me earlier today, and I passed.
Dude, on the pallet though, they're not that far off. I was surprised.
Hey, speaking of Bookers, mine comes in on Monday.
Oh yeah, Hoser.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
book-
Oh
it's
yeah.
a-
Hey.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
Booker's,
for you
eh?
there, buddy.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
Booker's. I'm having a Booker's, eh?
All right. I'm like, just shy of Minnesota. There we're going.
Minnesota.
How about that?
So
What is
everybody, stop for a second. All right, story time. It's up in the corner. Up in the corner.
Yeah.
So you know, story time. That is new business going on. Storytime Distillery. We're starting out with some store picks. Shane Long will refer to it more. But what I posted, there is a link. We are doing our first pick. We're doing some Driftless Glen Rye and some Driftless Glen Bourbon. Driftless Glen Bourbon at cast strength is known to be a stag killer, according to some of the higher-ups in the whiskey tubes. If you are interested in this pick, we are just gauging interest from across the interwebs. And if you have not filled this out, please go fill out this survey for us. It gives us a little better idea going into the pick on how many barrels we're getting. Because God bless you all, I would like to walk away with 2 of each. And we're quickly getting to the point of we do need 2 of each.
Yeah.
So we need to know. We really need to know. So if you can gauge your interest and sign up on our newsletter, and that way that will, when you fill out the survey, it also puts you in our newsletter, which will allow you to know right when this goes live so you can secure your bottle. Because if we do only end up with 1 barrel of each, it's going to become first come, first serve. Because we are over the limit on both of those already. So
Jerry G in the house.
Where is it here? It's right here.
yeah.
This is the only book I'll ever read.
Alex has never read a book in his life.
Yeah. This is the only book I'm actually anxious to read.
I'm not translating it to Canadian, so don't ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not putting it in better. We're not putting it in better English. Screw you.
No. This guy right here, he's got a watch. He's got a sponsorship in our caramel. so like he's gonna watch what he's saying nowadays.
That's right. No, but for real, guys, like ideally, obviously, we would like to come back with enough for everybody. But we're also of the mind, we sit down and we go, we're going to be trying 24 barrels. If out of those 24 barrels we don't find ones we like, we're going to walk. We're not going to be buying barrels to buy barrels. It's going to be something it's going to be worth having, I can assure you.
And Shane's not lying. We are walking from Baraboo, Wisconsin, back to Monona because the head of sales for Driftless Glen, Justin, is our host, and he is driving us with his fiance from Monona to Baraboo to the distillery. So if we do not select any barrels out of 24, we are walking back.
Oh, goodness.
And it is a 45-minute drive, so it's a long-ass drunk walk.
Oh, my goodness.
One of my favorite bands is from Baraboo, Wisconsin. Head East.
Oh, Head East.
Head East.
Yeah.
There's some good music that came out of the Midwest, you know?
That's some old school rock and roll.
Survey once.
And we are going to blind. Hopefully there's going to be a top 3 of the bourbons and a top 3 of the ryes, and we are going to blind them against hitters. So we're going to blind it against.
I already have the samples poured, and they're in a special case heading that way.
So we're going to blind against the Stag Junior, and is it the JD Rye Barrel Proof?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to blind them against them, and everyone knows that those are hitters. We're going to blind it. We're going to video the blind, so everyone's going to see it's legit. The expectation is it's going to beat them. If it doesn't, you'll at least see what's going on. So everyone will be aware.
See, that's why I didn't sign up for your. I didn't sign up for your tour because about 12 in, you guys would probably try to get me exported, and I'd probably agree to it. So it's like
we would never export you. We would only import you, Alex. Only import.
So we'll be going on the pick next week. Saturday is when our actual our pick day. And then I think it was 30 to 45 days after that, the bottles will be ready to ship.
Wow, that's fast.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's really fast.
Dude,
That's
seriously,
incredibly
they're
fast.
rolling out the red carpet for us 100%. I can't thank Justin Sharpie enough for all he's doing for us, and Driftless Glen. It's amazing, and all of you guys know about bourbon. You know about ryes. You guys know the name Dave Pickerel. Dave Pickerel is amazing. You guys know about bourbon. You know about ryes. You guys know the name Dave Pickerel.
Somebody unmuted their somebody unmuted their YouTube.
Somebody unmuted YouTube.
YouTube.
There you go.
Thank you.
Dave Pickerel was there at the beginning of Driftless Glen. Oh, somebody still got me on.
Could be.
Thank you. Nope, somebody's still there.
We gotta keep talking or else we won't hear it.
Good God, you guys.
Is it Ben?
Who's the culprit?
Somebody's still there.
It's hard to tell if that's a still
And they
picture
keep
of
on
Ben or if it's
replaying
just
it.
Ben. Blink if that's you, buddy. Chris,
Ben's
go through and
muted.
mute each individual person. And find out
I'm
that it's
doing
Alex.
it.
I don't have anything on myself, so it's not me. No. So you guys keep saying Dave Pickerel. So that's like the drummer of
Dave
Nirvana,
Pickerel.
right?
Dave Pickerel.
Yeah, Dave Pickerel.
That's awesome.
So
No.
Dave Pickerel took in.
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's
So
on.
it's a Canadian thing. I thought maybe it was a misprint in Nirvana, right?
Oh, so it's Shane.
No, it's not.
It's gotta be. Anthony. Is it you, Anthony?
It was shits. It was shits. I muted shits and it just stopped. Shits. We love you.
Damn, dude, it was you. I was muted that whole time, and I'm getting
Where?
pointed at by Schlong.
Oh, and then I get it. It's effing Ludwig. No, it's not effing Ludwig, bitches.
What is this? The Brady?
So anyway, Dave Pickerel took and designed the actual still, and it's a double-chambered still. It's not a three-chambered still like Mike Stahl's new favorite place on earth. But it's a double-chambered stall. I said stall.
Still stall.
Double-chambered still.
Help yourself relax.
Shit stall.
Yeah. I should probably drink. Simple in my words.
Shit.
Ouch. Biscuit.
Adam, I hope you didn't see that in the chat.
Oh my God!
I'm the one that said that. That's more of a slight at me than it is you, Adam.
Oh, hey.
So what's the over-under on how long Livewire lasts?
Damn.
Well, they got to get some success first before they can start hating each other.
I don't know what happened. I do live streams all the time, and that should. I don't fucking unmute myself.
Dude, shit happens. If
on the train.
I'll put it out there. Adam, I'll put it out there. If Stahl fires you, I will bring you on as an interim Big League Bourbon member.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Adam, you're covered. Everybody wants you.
What are you gonna do tonight, Brad?
Austin Phillips, Driftless Glen, and Single Barrel Rye. Those are so good.
Fucking what
me and Jim Morris are gonna start one.
I'll hang out with
You and
Adam.
Jim Morris?
Adam and I can hit the strip clubs together.
Good God, the Riddler and the
I don't even want to
Penguin.
know, Sean. I don't even want to know.
And Jim, I'll send you all the Canadian mist you want.
Oh, God, no.
That won't cost much.
Who do you think I am? Friggin' Vito from Casper? What the hell?
I honestly have never tried Canadian mist. I just hear everybody bitch about it. So.
I don't think you're missing anything.
I don't think I haven't found a Canadian except for
Riddler or Penguin Stream,
except for Shelter Point that I enjoy. Shelter Point is
I don't
good.
know who the Penguin is.
Was your dog productive?
Yes.
I love how Jim knew to look up. It really made it like the Brady Bunch for a second there. Like you're pointing down, and Jim's looking up. I couldn't script that any better if I tried.
Isn't Jim in Alice's spot?
Yeah.
Now Jim puts a hat on.
Smooth.
Yeah, if you would have had the hat on the whole time, like I said,
Smooth.
Penguin joke, bro. We do not fuck with the hitmen. We do not
Damn.
fuck with the hitmen.
Jim, that changes your look completely, Jim. You go from like harmless candy maker to fucking killer.
Almost Willy Wonka.
All you need is a monocle. More
There you go, man.
Penguin.
Jim, you need some ominous lighting.
Penguin.
So you look
monocle and one of those
sinister.
long cigarettes.
I want my lighting looks this good. I'm not Ken.
Here you go,
Now
Jim.
we're gonna call you Jimmy. We're not calling you
Frederick's
Jim.
here. Yeah, God Morgan.
Frederick, how are you?
Frederick. What's up, buddy?
Frederick.
That's Jimmy right
What up,
there.
what up, what up?
So Jim, when I get the opportunity to be able to come into the Americas, I'll bring you a Shelter Point.
Cool.
I can do that.
Well, hey, I'm going to dip for a minute, and I'll be going live in about 3 or 4 minutes on my channel. I'll see you
All
there.
right.
Marty. We'll see you then.
I'll see you
And
guys.
we'll wrap it up
Call
and
me
we'll,
Marty.
I'll
Is that
send
what you said?
I'll send all 19 viewers
Saying
over.
nothing gets by me, buddy.
Wow.
I hold grudges.
As soon as
Not
we
really.
shut down here, the tens of thousands will come to you.
You got the left in the green room.
Awesome. I can't wait.
By the way, everybody that's here, Sean did hit me up. He will be coming on in 2 weeks since we'll be off next week, except for maybe a fun stream. But he misconstrued the times and thought it was 9:15 his time, not.
Didn't somebody call that?
Yes, somebody did earlier. But
Tell him that's not acceptable.
He said it wasn't acceptable.
His
He's a man of
deposit
baseball
is
time. He is a man of baseball time. He understands. So he will be here in 2 weeks on the show. Next week's show will be from the road. I cannot promise how well the feed will be or anything like that,
For how sober
we
be.
will be broadcasting from a secret location next week. And it will not be
Wisconsin.
from my house. And it will not be Baraboo, Wisconsin.
Okay.
And it will not be Driftless Glen.
No, it will not.
It will not.
Wednesday night, there will be a stream from my house.
That'll be a yellow stream in the bathroom.
Yes. And I will not be the stream coming from my house on Wednesday. Other Wednesday streams will come from my house.
Hey,
I
Chris.
can give Morris a golden shower right now.
Yeah.
Look up again, Morris.
I knew where we were going with that.
Chris, you gotta give Schlong a friggin' GoPro.
Dude, there are things in the works happening. The GoPro is ready. It's charged. 3 batteries deep.
There'll be a stream happening.
Yes. There's going to be a lot of recording. I'm going to be dropping stuff on my Patreon during the day on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Nice.
Saturday. There will be a lot of stuff hitting my Instagram and the Storytime Instagram on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I'll try to pick it up because now that I don't have my son living with me anymore, me and my wife.
Nice.
We go to my camp every weekend now, so we're building our big deck.
Yeah, how's that coming along, eh?
There you go.
Well, Adam, if you followed me on Instagram, you'd see my big deck was built. I built it.
I wasn't lying.
Dude, his big deck is all over his Instagram. I've seen it at least 8-9 times.
Dude, I want some more deck pics, eh?
Yeah, I have lots of deck pics.
Tomorrow,
they really help with those lonely nights.
Yeah, they do, man. I got my big deck, my cigars, my whiskey.
There is no big decks in Canada.
And the railings are coming soon.
Why do
You know where there's no big decks?
Well, hey, listen,
Because it's too
it's
cold
midnight.
for big decks.
That's right.
Let's
A lot of
all go
shrinkage
over
of those
and
decks,
jump on
man.
Cheech's stream and support him.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody, head on over to Whiskey Encore over on the YouTubes. It's his turn to take the wheel. I'll be off. I will see everybody next week. Wednesday, some live streaming from my house. Thursday, from a secret location. And a lot of fun stuff in between. If you haven't, go like Storytime Distillery on Instagram and on Facebook. If you could, go fill out our survey. That is on the Facebook. If you want to get in on our Driftless Glen pick and get in on the newsletter. Other than that, I'm not going to say a whole lot. I love you. And 2 weeks from now, Sean Tracey will be back. We will talk a lot of good stuff. He will be on time.
And
So
we'll
then,
play
peace
ball.
out. Love you guys.
See ya.
Ciao.
Later, brother.
Ciao.
Hey, buddy.
That's all, folks.